Hey, how you doing? Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play of Stellaris with Star Trek New Horizons. My other scores our Tholian Let's Play. Glad to have you along, and of course, last time we expanded our borders a nice little bit. Took some primitive planets kind of under our wing. Well, not really under our wing. We invaded them. They were just kind of like hanging out in their medieval village or whatever, and suddenly they were attacked by giant spider people, and they're like, hey, by the way, your world is round. There's an entire galaxy out there, and congratulations! Welcome to the 22nd century. Anyway, we do have a negative energy balance. That should be taken care of now that the colonization has been done. Let's clear out this stuff. Construction ship. You should have some orders to go up there and build some stuff. So I take it you're building stuff there right now, which is excellent. That's what we want you to do. We do have some systems in sectorhood right now because we need to do that so we can grow and expand. Otherwise, we'd be capped with 5 systems, and we don't want that right now. Let's check out the balance of power. Cardassians, superior. Katians, superior. And the Bajorans, hilariously enough, superior. This is like the alternate timeline where they're like, no, we're not putting up with any Cardassian BS. We are in charge of our own destiny. Anyway, let's check into our planets here now. Tholia should be pretty good. Okay, what's on the go here? More privateers, okay. So that means we're going to have to give our science ship even more orders at some point. So Tholia, go back to our planet's surface. Tholia is good. Ejok Prime. Let's see here. 4 food right now. He's coming into a tile with nothing there, and we do need powers, so let's plop that down. Riblaga. Let's see how Riblaga is doing. So this is one of our newly acquired planets. They're like a little bit shell-shocked right now about the fact they're like, oh crap, we're not alone in the universe. So yeah, they're like, oh my god, what's on the go here? Alright, some more colonization happening. We got so many planets right now that we need to do a clear out, baby. Okay, so that stuff's good. We need you to, how are we doing for food here? Food's at 2. We can do better than that. We can build you a hydroponics farm. No, we need a planetary administration for that. If I do a replacement. Yes, okay, let's do that. So that will put food at 1, and then the next pot will put in one of these shanty farms. Hazra Prime, this is our newest colonized planet. Looks like a rogue planet. Everything is dark. Yes, darkness. So we do have a population going in here. 1 mineral, 2 food. I'm pro that. I'm for that. That sounds good to me. Volhal Prime, 1 food right now. Let's build another hydroponics facility just to take care of that. And E-Track, they're not super happy. They do have that culture shock on the go. That's going to last for a little while. Nobody's working on our administration building. We should change that. Well, the administration building hasn't been built yet, so that's part of the reason. They have a whole bunch of tiles that we can clear off, so let's get started at that. Clear all that. Food's at 2 right now. Okay. 1 mineral, 1 energy, so I'm just going to let that tile stand as it is. And that's good. That's good. Okay, so, are there any more species that we can conquer? I don't think so. Oh, there is. The Zum. The Zum of all things. Okay, so they're in this system. Planet summary. They're in the Bronze Age. Kind of thought I sent my transport fleet. Yeah, they're on their way to invade there right now. Okay, so they're in for a shock as well. That's probably actually going to put us over our planetary systems. Yes, it will. So I'll have to probably add the Vohalt system to our main sector here. We don't have any. We have the E-Track Popular Army. They don't seem to be that popular right now, though, because, well, they don't have any support. They don't have any support because they're being suppressed, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. Do want to mention, too, that this episode might be a little bit shorter. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to forewarn you. I do have some family coming in town at the end of the week, so I'm going to be working at producing a little bit of a backlog. Usually I record hour-long episodes, but I'm going to be aiming for about half hour, 45 minutes, just so I can do a couple of episodes a night. So there goes our invasion. And that way I have a bit of a backlog, and that way when the weekend comes, you won't be wondering, like, what the hell happened to your episodes, Durinde? Why aren't you producing anything? So I will have something for you over the weekend, this I promise, but you're going to have to bear with me until I get those produced. So, like you said, we might have a couple of days of what appear to be shorter episodes, and then we'll get back on track after that. So yeah, we are over our system limit right now. Do we want to actually get rid of the Volhall system? It's producing 1 energy. Okay, so it's not that much of a loss for us right now. So planets and sectors. Manage this sector. Drop you in. Close that. So question is now, does all our planets have a governor? And the answer to that is no. So we'll drop this guy in. We still have 12 out of 10 leaders. They don't have a governor. Okay. Should probably drop down some defensive armies because they're not super happy about being suddenly conquered by a whole bunch of spider people. Yeah, we'll embark all these. We'll build some defensive armies. I'm pretty sure that's... Like, I still haven't been... Nobody's come forward and said, you know, Durinde, you've been building these defensive armies because you believe that they'll prevent people from uprising. I haven't heard anything different on that, so I'm going to continue to do it. So if that's like something that's bugging you, that's why I have been doing it. But if you know that that's an untruth, it's a lie, it's a fabrication, let me know. Let me know. I'd love to have some hints on what I need to do to avoid uprisings, aside from changing all my... Okay, you got to go through that system. Okay. So we'll get you to survey this system. Can you get to this system from there? No. So we might be at the end of our surveying right now. So we can get you to do this. Survey this system, and then survey this system. Are there any other systems around that we haven't surveyed yet? That system, okay. And this system. So clear that out. We do have a colonization effort on the go again, so we are in a bit of a mineral deficit, or an energy deficit at this point. What do we have for possible colonization? Expansion planner is colonizable by everybody. Again, I don't know, since energy is a bit short now, let's look for planets that have a high energy production. Hodum 2A. Where is this? It's over there. It's not close to anybody. We do have the influence. There is food here. Alright, so let's drop a colony there as well. No difference between these two species or these two groups of populaces. The only thing is I don't have enough minerals to colonize there. I need 250, so I'll have to wait another month. So I'm just trying to grow and expand and get my industrial base down right now, because I don't want to fall too far behind on the galactic scale here. Like so how many planets do the Cardassians have now? It looks like the Bajorans may have lost some territory. They're not at war, are they? They're at war with somebody. Galactic Compact. Okay, so they're taking on the Trill, the Tellarites, and the Denobulans. Okay, that's an interesting mix of species. And they're losing, actually. Cool. And the Bajorans, they're allied with those guys. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we should be able to build that other colony ship now. So let's drop that down. Colonize 245. Oh, it must be 40%. Okay. Yeah, so since we don't have any spaceports in any of our... Why is there a Cardassian ship in our area, in our spot, in our all up in our space? So yeah, I do have to do this by species. Because none of the other species have spaceports right now. 6 and 4, that's pretty good. Debex 2A to Class L. It's close by, okay. Colonize there. Looks like it's another rogue planet. Drop in our colony right there. Alright, so let's check into our planetary surfaces again. Nothing much for Tholia. Ejoc. Everything there looks pretty copacetic. Hazra. Everything's pretty good there. E-Track. 5 food, so we're really good for food right now. So we will upgrade to actual mines. We don't need that much food right now, so we'll get you mining as well. We'll upgrade these 2 hydroponics farms, or what will eventually become hydroponics farms. Okay, so they should be good for a while. Guther. Happiness 7. I'd really like to stick in a governor there. That would kind of offset some of that. Offset some of the negativity. They're like, oh my god, there's giant spider people. What do we do? Well, you work in our mines. Actually, we have to build a ship shelter somewhere. Where are we going to build that? What can I lose? Probably here, actually. Build it. Right there. Because we're just going to get more food out of it, so it's not going to be a big deal. Energy is at -6, so we will have to focus on building energy, producing buildings for a while, aka power plants. I don't know why I always do the mouthful of energy producing buildings, and I don't just say power plants. Science ship. Has this system been explored? Why not? It's an odd choice for us not to explore that system. Ooh, we have some research done. We can now move volcanoes. That's exciting. We could build gardens. Happiness +5. You know what? I think we might need that for some of our planets that we've conquered. I could just, like, go all slavery on them, but that means if I can make them happy, then I can... Ooh, hello. Build an observation post. No, what for? What for? Did we encounter some more species? I just got word that people closed their borders to us. Wonder why. We're just kind of plundering our way. Oh, there is the Niberites. Okay, how do the Niberites stack up against us? They're overwhelming, and they're unfriendly. Okay. So they're probably going to be our biggest issue. Anyway, there is a world that we can conquer right here, so let's go for it. Yes, land our armies. How far along? They're in the machine age, okay. So they're on their good old industrial coal-fired trains and whatnot. And they're like, ooh, crap, giant spider people. All right. How are the Cardassians? They're still considered superior, hey? Okay. All right, so let's just run through our planets quickly again. So 1 mineral, 1 energy. Okay, so we're over our system limit again. So I guess we'll be adding Ejoc. Can we do it from here, though, without going through this system? I don't think so. Expansion no, planets and sectors. Managed sector. Yeah, we got to go through that system. Okay. All right. All right. So that puts us at 5 out of 5 again. I'm leaving it up to the governor. I'm hoping the governor is going to do a great job. Has that freed up a governor for us, though? Yes, it has. Okay. Good. Good, good. And so take a look at my planets. So these are the only people without a governor right now. Gotcha. Do we have... Okay, so they might rebel at some point. I'm going to leave them for a while because we're only pulling in 3 influence. So I'm probably going to add this system into Sectorhood as well. 58 minerals a month, still not spectacular. What did we just finish for research? Removal of volcanoes. Do we have any plans with volcanoes? I thought we had one, but I may have dumped that system into... Oh, no, our home planet. The home world. Spider Prime. Let's clear this off. Ooh. We don't have the cash. Okay. So we'll wait till we have the cash, and we're going to be able to do a bit of science here, which is awesome. We're a little bit behind on the engineering. Great. Great. All right, I think things are going okay. We're not doing great on the relative power scale, though. We have 2 people who are overwhelmed with the Nyburites, and who are these guys? Ricari? They're all the way up there. I don't think I have to worry about them for now. They probably have their own issues, I'm hoping. So we're invading this world? Yes? Is that right? Yes. Poor guys. All right. Congratulations. You're now a member of the Tholians. What are we going to do for you guys? We got to build a planetary administration somewhere. How's food? Food's at 2. Build ship shelter, and we'll get you to work that. Clear that, clear that, clear that. Yes, I understand we have too many planets. Also, armies. Build some defensive armies. And we're going to have to watch these factions, because that eventually might be an issue for us. Okay. What else do I need to do? I need to drop another system into Sectorhood. Sectors. Manage. We'll drop you in. Okay. Close. So we're back to 5 out of 5. Has that freed up yet another governor? I hope so. Surface. Governor there, no governor here. There we go. Thing is, like, we put a single planet into Sectorhood, and then we're like, well, now we have to add another planet to... so we never get ahead on our governors. We always seem to be one behind. Construction ship. There's lots of work for you down in this system. Okay. Should unpause the game so things actually happen. So we're doing an optical core, we're doing gardens, and we're doing an engineering lab. Okay. Cool. It has the power scale. We're equivalent with the Beta Z. That's probably not good. They only have like a single world right now. So we need to get our naval capacity up. Who are you guys? The Free States, they have 2,000. We have 482. Okay, so we definitely need to start pumping out some ships, I think. I think so. So let's not antagonize anybody for a while. Well, we're not exploring any more systems, so there's kind of no need for me to. Did we ever send out our colony ship here? Yes, it's on the way. Okay. So yeah, let's concentrate on the planets we have right now. We're going to concentrate on building them up. So we are the Tholians. We have 14 planets. We have the most planets. We are just not very powerful. We have a lot of planets, but none of them are... We have quantity right now, not quality. And what we need is quality. Okay. We're going to get you working the power plant here, my friends. Hazra. Okay, they're still trying to grow. It's a pelagic world. That's neat. Whenever I hear pelagic now, I automatically think of Darkest Dungeon. Optical core. Okay, so we can add that to our ships. Graviton beam. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Militarized warp 6 engine. Warp range goes down, but speeds go up. Let's go for the graviton beam. Alright, do we want to add that optical core to any of our ships? Is that one of these things? I think it's one of these. Internal dampener, optical core. What's it do? Chance to hit +1, tracking +2. Chance to evade. I think I'd rather have the chance to evade, actually. Gotta go fast. Speed is armor sometimes. So we have 151. Construction ship's not doing anything. I'm going to get you down in this system, my friend. We'll start some mining. Lots of mining to do down here. It's the eye of the miner. It's the thrill of the fight. So that should get us up to about 64 in terms of mineral production. And if our governor of our sector does a good job, we should get even more in terms of minerals and stuff. I could up the taxes, I suppose, on that sector. That would help. Okay, we're going to get you to build a military station there as well. And we want you to build one there. Lots of asteroids in this system. Okay, let's take a look, though. Planets, no. Policies and edicts, no. Planets and sectors is what we want. So if I up the taxes... Yeah, let's go for that. So we're up to 74 minerals a month. Well, I think that might have been the right choice. We just have to make sure that they don't try to break away for some reason. Alright. And construction ship should be able to build that final thing here. There we go. So that should put us up to 80 minerals a month now. Still not terrific. So there's a mineral and an energy there. It's a little bit of science we can do. And again, I'm hoping my sector governor is going to be like, oh, do they have their own construction ship? They have a mining station. They don't have a construction ship yet. They haven't built a spaceport either. Can they build a spaceport? Planets and sectors. Sector settings. Space construction. Yeah, they should be able to build a spaceport. Okay. I'll leave it to them then. I have faith in that particular governor, whoever they are. How's the rest of our research? 99 months, 45, and 15. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's take a look at our planets again. So Tholia, they're building there. Hazra, still waiting for the pop to come in. Game's saving. Game is saving. This system for food. We could use some energy, so let's do a power plant here. Raprix. One food. Okay, so we'll build a hydroponics farm there. And snack reel. These people are super unhappy. So we have our ship shelter. Can we upgrade this? Yes, we just need the minerals. So that's going to take us a couple months. I think that's going to be worth it. We'll get 3 minerals. We'll get an extra food. And how is food here now? Food's at 2. Okay. Alright. And what happened to our colony ship? I was sending one down here. Thought I was. Maybe not. Let's look at the expansion planner. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we couldn't colonize there because spider people didn't like that particular planet. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so I'll just work on the planets I have right now because I have more planets than everybody. So I just got to kind of get those up to snuff and then start pumping out ships. So we have 313. We need 350, right? Need about 350. These guys can't vote. Okay. I may change some of my policies. I'm going to still keep slavery, because I think that's like a main thing for us. We need to upgrade this. Policies and edicts. So we turned off purging, which is fine. Slaves can... Slavery is allowed. What's regulated slavery? Can a slave any pop? Xenos only. Prohibited. Yeah, we don't want to make anyone super unhappy. War philosophy, unrestricted, I'm fine with that. Orbital bombardment, gonna drop that back to light. Unrestricted, prohibited, migration. I'm gonna bump that up to there. I want to allow migration. Resettlement is allowed. Apparently nobody can vote. Okay. First contact. We want to keep that aggressive. Will anything make anyone happy? No. It will just make him progressively unhappy. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and that should reduce a little bit of friction with some of these species. They won't think that I'm such a a-hole anyway. Bajorans super don't like us, though. We got a whole bunch of annexed primitives for like the next 50 years. Okay. Construction ship. Send you back there to build mining stations. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to get our industrial base up here now. I think that's our plan for the next while. Okay. How's all this looking? Still a lot of people, overwhelming. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we don't antagonize anyone. So I'm just going to keep like this as a buffer for now, so we don't get that border friction. You know, it's all about the border friction. Tholia, how we doing on Tholia? Okay, so we're waiting for Pop to come in. Hazra, again, Pop. These guys. Ship shelter is done. We're producing 0.5 minerals on that world. Awesome, so many minerals. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when this guy comes in, we'll be able to upgrade that to an administration building. Alright, so we're going to get you guys to work in the mines here. Raprix Prime. Waiting for Pop to come in. And Snackgill. We're building our ship shelter. Okay. Alright. So, we're producing 80 minerals a month. Now that we're producing, and we're just kind of waiting for ships to come in, I think I'm going to start looking at building destroyers. It's going to take us a while to save up enough for one, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. Okay. So anyway, speaking of Star Trek, I just finished kind of the last episode of Next Generation. All Good Things? Is that the name of it? The one with the 3 enterprises and 3 time periods? You know, and it ends off with Captain Picard joining the poker game. I don't know if that's the very last. Like, there's one more episode in my Netflix queue called the Next Generation. I'm not sure if that's like a special or something, though. I kind of feel like All Good Things is the last episode. I could be wrong about that. I'll have to check that out though. But I you know, it's kind of got this is our last episode feeling. Maybe. Station complete. Okay. So we're still producing minerals there. We can produce engineering research up here. So we'll do that. Okay. But yeah, so I got to decide what to watch next now. It's going to be either Voyager or the original series. I think I'm kind of stuck in the 90s Star Trek now, so I think I'll go for Voyager, and then I'll go back and watch the original series. I think that's my plan now. And then maybe by the time I'm done that, Discovery will be started. I don't think so. I'll probably get through the original series before that happens. Maybe I'll try Babylon 5. I've heard good things about Babylon 5. I wouldn't mind trying something different. I never really gave it a chance when it was on originally. That's mainly because I didn't have cable at the time when it was on originally. I hear that the episodes are kind of hard to find, though. So, I don't know what I'll do about that. But have heard good things about Babylon 5. I'm still watching like new episodes of The Expanse. What else is good for sci-fi? Battlestar Galactica. I could try. I did watch Galactica while it was on. Maybe it's worth a rewatch at this point. It's been, let's see, I probably watched that in 2010. So yeah, it's been about a decade, coming up on a decade. It's been long enough that I forget what certain episodes are about. That's for sure. Dum, dum, dum. I hear the. I got the music turned down a lot, but I have my headphones cranked so I can hear like the Voyager theme right now. It's awesome. Engineering Lab 3. Okay. Magnetic mines. Cruisers. Do we dare go for the next level of ship? I think we do. I think we do. Even though we'll never be able to afford to build one at this rate. It's going to happen for us eventually. I get the feeling once we start pumping out our destroyers, though, it's gonna be nice for us. Okay, let's check out our surfaces, though, to see what else we can do. Yeah, we do want to upgrade our mines. How's food? Food's at 3. So I won't bother upgrading the shanties for now. He's doing 1 and 1. He's cool. He's cool. Food's at 0, though. That's a bit of an issue. That means they'll grow 1 more. Then that's it. So I think I do have to put in another... Wait. Let's do that. There we go. Food's now at 2. Okay, so that should be good. These guys... so we're waiting for this person to come in, so we'll have enough to upgrade to the administration building there. Hazra. We had a whole bunch of relocation, I'm guessing, from Tholia? Where'd all these guys come from? Oh, we'll upgrade our ship shelter here. You're doing 1 and 1. You're doing 1 and 1. Food is at 1. So we'll make sure we build a hydroponics farm there. And we will build ourselves a physics lab there on Tholia itself. Yeah, it looks like we had relocation, but I don't know where they all came from. Strange. Stranger things. Cool, cool. Snarkeel. What a name for a planet. All right. Okay, I'm going to wrap things up there for now, actually, because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to do that thing where I'm doing shorter episodes for a few days just so I have content to put out while I have family in town over the weekend. So thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, think about liking the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. I do want to mention, I passed 100 subscribers yesterday. And big thank you to everyone who has supported the channel so far. Big thank you to Monty Rico and Dragons Gaming. It's been a great ride. I've been enjoying it so far. Hopefully we'll continue to grow the channel. I love doing this. I love talking to you guys. Anyway, have a great one. We'll see you next time. Take care.